After almost 2 years, Disney finally has a success.
Lost in space, an alien race, trapped in orbit with no escape, watching films from Earth's display, passing time from day to day. Stuck in orbit, what can I do? A movie marathon will have to do. From drama to horror and comedy too, an alien cinema will break through.
Captain's Log number 567. Today, Disney has finally had a successful movie. Over the past 2 years, Disney has been having bomb after bomb after bomb. I mean, like serious bombs. But 2 weeks ago, Inside Out 2 came out, and now it's finally reached the level of success. So let's talk about success. What does it mean to have success as a movie, right? I mean, Disney movies usually make hundreds of millions of dollars apiece. So, aren't they all successful? Well, not really. In fact, Disney has been losing lots and lots of money. I'm talking hundreds of millions of dollars per movie. So let's talk about what does success mean for Inside Out 2. Inside Out 2 has a production budget of $150 million. So then you would think, well, it has to make $150 million to break even, right? Well, that's not quite how it works. You also have to calculate distribution costs and advertising costs. So all of those Inside Out 2 Happy Meals they have at McDonald's, that costs Disney money. That is advertising. All the TV commercials, that's advertising. All the movie trailers, that's advertising. The billboards, everything. It's advertising and it costs money. The usual safe number to add for a movie of this scale is usually around $100 million in advertising and distribution. So the total cost for Inside Out 2 would be $250 million. So it just has to make $250 million, right? Wrong. Usually the theaters take half of the money. They just split it in half, and then Disney gets half of that. That number is a little complicated, but usually a good rough estimate is about 50%. So in order for Disney to break even, the box office number that we're looking for is $500 million. And Disney has been having a hard time making $500 million on their movies, right? I mean, like, I think the last movies that made $500 million was the Little Mermaid live-action remake and the new Indiana Jones movie. But those are both still failures because the original budget was so much higher, so that means they have to earn way more in order to make profit. Now, of course, if you just break even on a movie, you didn't really have a success, okay? You made your money back, but you didn't make any money. So what's the point of making a movie if you're not going to make money? Well, Disney finally made money on Inside Out 2. The final number that came back passes, wait a minute. What did it make? I forget. It made $724 million. And, oh, wait a minute. Actually, correction, the budget was $200 million. $20 million for production costs and $100 million for advertising and distribution. So that makes it $300 million, has to double that, $600 million to be successful, and it is still successful at $724 million box office revenue! Was this the best Disney movie Disney has put out in a long time? Yes, I will actually say yes, it is probably the best movie that Disney has put out in a while, and so it definitely deserves this kind of response. Now, is this movie as good as Inside Out 1? I would say, personally, I don't think so. And there's a lot of reasons for that. I don't think it was as smartly written as Inside Out 1. And I feel like Inside Out 1 was so genius on how it explained everything. And everything seems so clear. But Inside Out 2, not quite. There were some parts that just left me confused. For those of you who have seen it, you know the sarcasm scene really confused me. And I don't think this is a real spoiler. It was actually literally just a joke in the movie. Has nothing to do with plot. But basically, if you are sarcastic, it opens up a giant crevice in your mind, and it completely cuts off your stream of consciousness, and it diverts your stream of consciousness into your belief system, and there are no consequences for this sort of thing. Like, that confused me. I was like, wait a minute. All this stuff happened in their mind, and it didn't actually show on the outside. It really doesn't affect her at all. Like, and so there was some stuff in there that was like that, which I don't think they would have put that kind of stuff in the original movie. They kind of went a little too far just for a little joke. If this were just another stupid kids movie, I would be like, it's just a stupid kids movie. Who cares? But this is not just a stupid kids movie. This is Inside Out. And I expected a lot more from Inside Out. Yeah, but that being said, maybe we should celebrate that Disney finally has a success. Now, can they keep the success streak coming up? I don't think so. I think the next big movie will be Deadpool 3. And that may actually have enough hype to be able to pull in a large box office number. But we'll find out when that happens. But what do you think? Do you think Disney can actually pull this off and keep a streak going on for more success? Let me know. And with that, I'll say Captain's Log out.